Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the next episode of Planet Wars. That's right, Planet Wars number 8. Only 3 left in the series. 10 is the completion of Planet Wars as confirmed from Ironstone themselves. And there's also a new series that has already been started. So we will be getting to that as soon as this series wraps up, of course. Thanks for the support from the last map. Make sure you play the previous maps, which we have. If you have not, please check them out in my list. I should make a playlist of them. Maybe I will do that. But let us see, what do we have? Ooh. AI prompt starting. A general, I've seen that you have chosen to fight back the creeper and take back what is ours. Loading human processes. Stand by. I have bad news and good news. Bad news is that the entire planet has been infested. I mean, we were doing so good. I don't know about that. Good news is that I have located what seems to be a hive, a big hive. We need to fully encircle it before we attack. Loading location stats. Shattered lands. This land was abandoned except for the outpost, which was kept for data lost. But, not but, there's not much creeper production here. And the same can be said for resources. Island hop to victory? Alright, island hop to victory. I like it. It looks like the resources are over there too, so it's not too bad. There we go. Breaking the fourth wall. Stand by. Hello! This level is not a special level. It has no importance other than to encircle the hive. Yes, you did change the story. I'm not telling you if this was a good decision or a bad one. I'm sorry if you did not get to change the story. Checked it one. I checked it on the third day after publishing. I'll wait longer for the next one. Well, what's that? School. Oh no! So, fantastic for Ironstone. Again, I think it's super cool that Ironstone based the story based off of how people were playing the map. Incredible design. Love it. Let us actually take a look at what we have here. We have about 2 spores in 4 minutes. We have resources just spread across things. I'm guessing this... I mean, it's... I guess that's space? Is that space? Yeah, that's space. So there's creep in space for now, but I'm guessing that will drain out. Probably go up against our walls for a wee little bit, but not too bad. Just resources everywhere. And little bits of creep. So we have an emitter over there. We have our... just a point of interest that's not an objective. Interesting. So we're going to collect that, of course, get more story, more lore. And there's another emitter. So it's just a couple of emitters. Not too bad. No major sets of resources, just a little bits here and there. No urns available. Shame. Our base is starting here, which is pretty much a fine start since there are no realistic resources that we actually do indeed care about. So, yeah, I'm not super worried. Not super worried at all. I guess we will... Ooh, can we? No. It does not. It does not fit perfectly. Always a shame when that happens, but that's fine. That is fine. We'll just toss up all of our things. We have plenty of time. I'm not super worried about being min-maxy in terms of all of the good stuff there. We have plenty of resources at our disposal. While it might not seem like we didn't have that much, we have plenty. We have plenty. Don't worry. And yeah, just try and eke out as much energy as possible from this map, of course. I guess we'll need a little bit more there, a little bit more there. And we're going to start, let's see, I guess we'll start here, but just to do a little min-maxy, what we're going to do is turn off these 4. So if we turn these off, we're only going to juice up these 2, and then that will spread out from there. So, fantastic. There we go. Well, of course, we will want the miners. We do have Air Force. We do have supports. We have basically everything we need. And yeah, we are gonna get some assaults on these shields. So I do think we will need to focus on that a wee little bit potentially. So that is going to be some growing concern. The shields are actually going down way faster than I was expecting even. I was expecting them to go down for sure, but not already be like done. I thought shields lasted a little bit longer than that. Which is fine. Again, we can have some creep on this island. It's not going to even be a big deal. So, yeah, let's just keep getting our juice going. We'll get some creep on this island. Again, not going to be a major problem for us. You know, we'll get some. It's really going to die down, though, relatively quickly. Now, that being said, we will want to protect this side of the base. So we'll toss down a couple of towers for now, just to get a couple bits going. Maybe we'll toss one down over here. We'll toss one down up here. just in case, but I'm not expecting it to be too much more than that. Again, plenty of things going on. Ooh. Yeah, see, I should have tossed these down before others, but that's fine. Again, our deficit, we're going to lose a couple of towers. Not too bad. Again, there we go. That's basically what we got on our island. I'm not super worried about it. So we can even turn all of these on. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Feeling pretty good about that. And yeah, I guess we can toss down our factory. We're going to want one of those. We're going to want our miners because, you know what, any mining is good mining. Although, oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Just what we want to see. And I guess we want to work on air. We want to work on basically all the things. It's a shame we don't have urns. Because I would love to get like the range increase and things like that. You always gotta love that, of course. But you know, we can easily island hop. You know, do some good stuff there. Our energy again is perfectly fine. The shields are gonna hold. I'm not super worried about anything there. Realistically, the only thing that's of note, I suppose, is just the fact that yeah, we're gonna have to deal with. Just this island hopping itself. So not too bad, not too bad. Again, there is all of the energy that we need. Oh, I guess that was kind of in space, I guess. Just get down there. Come on. Just give us the energy. Really? Really? You're gonna do that? That's fine. Look at that. All of the creep basically gone. Easy peasy. So, we'll toss down a sprayer just to have a sprayer, because why not? You gotta love a little spray. You know, foam parties and all. It's a good time. And yeah, we'll clean that up just so it's clean. We'll clean that up so it's clean. And yeah, I guess we're gonna get turpin, because we want a runway, of course. So yeah, let's turp it up. We'll toss down 3 or 4. I don't know. 4 sounds. You know what? We can afford way more than that. So let's do that. Let's have the sprayer always on. And I guess we want some missiles. I guess, you know, just in case. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll even toss down a 5th. Way overkill on missiles. Don't need that many, but you know what? I'd rather have too many than too few, I suppose, in this regard. Now, our terps are building up. Almost done, almost done. And I guess the question is, where do we want this Air Force? Do we want to extend this out, or do we want to extend the lower one? I think the lower one is probably a better bet, so let's just, let's do that, right? We'll just fill this in. Zing, zing, zing. Fill that in and just build up here, right? Just bloop, 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 all of this. Just get it out of here. Don't need it. And that's going to be a nice, easy runway. Toss on nearest first, because that just helps things out. These low ones will fill in these bottom holes first, of course. Just like that. And we can already probably even potentially start on our runway right now. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. We already have the spot for the runway. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Don't even need the rest, but you know what? We'll do the rest because we'll just make it nice and nice. Move all these down. Get the rest of our juice. Feel pretty good. Now, were there blobs? There might have been blobs. Again, not something I'm super worried about. Are there? Let's just take a rescan. I see spores, I see emitters, I see spores, I see emitters, spores, emitters, spores, emitters, spores, emitters. No blobs. So yeah, not something we actually have to worry about. Fantastic. I do like the holes there. That's kind of cool looking. And can we reach the other side? We can. So we're gonna drop 1 there. You can reach the other side. You can as well. Perfect. We're just gonna use this to just try and drain whatever creep we can from anywhere, right? So like up here, don't think that actually reaches, so it's a shame. That definitely does not. And down here definitely won't. Yeah, definitely won't. So we can get a couple just to barely shoot these, which is just nice. I'm gonna put 1 there just in case like 1 dot can see that. I don't know, and it doesn't really look like it, but you never know. You never know. I mean, you do kind of know because it's kind of there, but I'm saying you never know in this regard. Let's move our terps over here. Let's start making some bombers. Just a couple to start. 4 sounds pretty good. The sprayer's just gonna do some spraying. Why not? Can't hurt as well. We could do some rockets. We don't have the green eye, of course, so not gonna really worry about that. I should plan on making, an assault force, right? An assault squad. So maybe that's something that we are going to do as well. We are also going to do some more terraforming, where we're just going to do a big old brush height. And you know what? We're just going to hollow this out. Now, why are we hollowing this out? In case we want another Air Force. You know, it's not going to hurt. So I'm not going to complain. Again, we have plenty of energy, plenty of things. So with this huge storage that we have, see, look, so they are able to at least ping over there. It's not going to do the most in the world, but you know what? There's no actual creep growth in here. You know, there's nothing that's going to actually increase the amount of creep on these islands. So if we can just drain them with mortars, I mean, that's just a win, right? I mean, that's just bonus victory for us, because that's just a free island, you know? And I like free things. You're not going to be able to reach anywhere. Will you? Yeah, you will. You probably will too. Again, it's just one of those you might as well things. They're there. We got the energy. We're in a big deficit, but again, the planes are already looking pretty good. We will toss in. You know what? We're not going to toss in anymore. We're going to keep these bombers as is. And where do we want to go first, right? I guess that's the next question. The big question is, where do we want to go first? We can just come up here. It'll be very, very easy. We can start planning something like this, or we can just go for something like this. This will probably be a pretty good jumping point. So let's toss down some pylons, though. We're clearly going to need some pylons with our extra juice that we're making. I mean, we're not really making that much juice, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to have a pylon network in place, of course. I would like that all connected. And we'll just send some energy over here, of course, all the way to the end. And we're even going to move our base over here, because we should have probably done that earlier. And I guess we're going to want a pylon next to the red one as well. Might as well. Perfect. The shots are coming in. Not going to really do too much to us, which is fine. And look at, see, the mortars have basically drained this already, which is incredible, because now we can drop that down. Our deficit, again, relatively high, especially with juicing up the planes. So, planes, you know what, you're all good. Let's have you all just return to base and stay on base, except for that one. That one can stay out, you know? Just one is all I want. I'm even going to move it up over here just to sort of help. Actually, you know what, not over there. You're going to move over there to help out. Now, our assault force is going to just go on over here. This should be thin enough that we're pretty much safe. So, you gotta love it, you gotta love it. And yeah, with this in mind, I mean, look, like that area completely drained, right? So what does that mean? That means a pylon right there. Easy peasy. Just what we want to see. And yeah, we can just move on. We can even toss down a couple of these over there. We can move these pretty much over here. Some of them may die because they don't like to shoot the creep that's under them. It's kind of their downside, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. You know, sometimes it happens. It happens. And there we go. Bazinga bazonga. We now have our first official island and our second one coming online. Now, why are these important? Well, there's nothing on them right now, right? Nothing on them, but look at how much more we can shoot from them, right? We're just really shooting away, not to mention we are getting... Oh, I put one on that island. Whoopsie! That was my fault. Did not mean to do that, but we are now able to shoot the other islands, and that is what is important, right? So now, not only... can we do this, but we can really rack up how we are now going to do things, because you know what, I do like the planes, but they're a little energy hungry comparatively to just a whole slew of mortars, right? A whole slew of mortars, they do a fantastic job. Fantastic, you gotta love it. I mean, just a couple right here, they're gonna do all the work that we need them to do. And again, it's just more power too. That's also the other big key thing. Ooh, look at that. Lost a mortar. Perfectly fine. But see, like, look at how many mortars we're able to build right here. And they're going to drain these just with ease. Oh, did I miss? I don't think you can reach, but I'm going to put you there. Why? Because I can. And we have that potential. And, you know, sometimes potential is important. So, there we go. And again, it's just a little bit more power. Every bit of power that we can squeak out right now is good power, of course. You know, is the best power, even. Can we do MRIFs? We can do MRIFs. We have so little red on, it doesn't matter. We're going to do MRIFs, of course. Because, you know what, it's going to expand. But look at this, see? There is no actual creep generation on this island, which is amazing. So we'll also toss down a couple of Miskulls here, right? Can we do that? No, it's not going to reach anyway. So we're fine, we're fine. Maybe we will toss one down, just for protection, I suppose. I was hoping to just get that launcher in range already. But no, it just didn't want to be, which is perfectly fine. Because you know what? We're just going for more power, more good, more better. More shots. I mean, look at this. We are just draining all of these, and we can even get our butt over here. Again, just more power. Gotta love it. So I am quite happy with how things are going. I mean, realistically, I should be expanding even further. I should be probably using the Air Force that we do indeed have, because now we have a bit more power generation. So, for instance, this island, I kind of want this whole area cleared up, right? So, no. Select all. Hold G, that's the word, or the button, and we're going to do that. That should hopefully clear this island out a little bit, and most of this island. And I think that's going to be where we want to do things. So now that does put us into a monstrous deficit. It happens. It's the nature of the beast. But that's okay. We're already basically squared away. Just having fun, you know. I really like these maps because they're kind of relaxing. You know, it's just take it easy, take your time, have a good time, and yeah. I like that. I appreciate that. So thank you very much again, Ironstone, for all of the work that you've been doing, making these maps, making more, continuing the story, and again, there's more story to go. So let's just wait and see how it goes. Let's make sure we defend that, and I guess we can just toss down a missile cannon or two just to clear all this up, because you know what, we're gonna want it. Get more red on, of course, which will only help things out. Toss that up top. You know, we'll put one more down below, because that's probably not going to go very well for us if we don't. And yeah, looking pretty good. I am trying to not pause so much on this map because, you know, it's not the most intensive. If I was going for time, I would be pausing much more regularly, just so you are aware. It's a thing, you know. Pausing does just speed things up. It's a nature of the game, but it does, just because it doesn't mean you want to all the time. So looks like things are pretty good. Look at how well this is doing now. That's what we wanted to see, right? Our Air Force doing fantastic work. Eggs just popping out though, so I didn't even realize there were that many eggs left. Let's get our units over here, and where do we want our first bonus MREF, right? I mean, clearly we can have plenty of MREFs all over the place. But realistically, we do have to sort of limit where we put them to some degree. So this missile launcher should take care of that. But again, we're just gonna keep the missile defenses just so things don't get out of hand. And looks like we've established our dominance on this side. So let's do all of this, do all of that. This is completely clear, which is amazing. So yeah, let's just move them over here, just like so. Move that one over there, and these can all move over to here, and they can start pelting the island. Now, yes, there is an emitter here. That emitter is not going to last very long, but we will snag a sniper, our first sniper, of course, and we will go with some. Where are we going? With some miners. Ooh, I didn't even notice that there was some creep in the back, but that's perfectly fine. That creep is not going to be a problem for us, of course. The red on is looking pretty good. I mean, we have plenty in the bank, and yeah, looks like we're doing pretty good. I guess we'll snag a Snipperino over here as well, and move over a couple more mortars. So between the mortars, the snips, everything, we should be pretty much sorted there. I guess we do want to plan on our next MREF, like I was saying. You know, we do want to plan on the MREF, and I think it's going to be down here by this. So maybe we'll toss it like over here, kind of centralized, kind of off to the side. We will defend it. It's about to die. Oh my, but that's fine. You know, a little bit of MREF death never hurt anybody except for the MREF, and it can't feel pain. It told me, you know. It just said, hey, I feel no pain, you know, don't worry about me. And I was very happy because, Lord knows, I would have made it very, very painful for that MRIFT in all my time in doing in poor activities. But there we go. We're looking pretty strong here, and look at the drainage that we have on this island. I mean, yeah, there's some in the back, but look at the front line, right? I mean, we've basically taken everything from this island. So, yeah. Now, that being said, if we were being hyper-aggressive, we could go straight for the last, island or two, go straight to the side, use porters and things, use shields, use all of that good stuff. I mean, shields probably isn't a bad idea to use anyway, although I am trying to save my my Redon. I will admit to that. I mean, trying to save is a loose term, but I am trying to some degree. We are also going to toss down MRF on this side too, might as well. And I think we want a couple more mortars over here, because you know what? We're gonna need to get some defenses going. We're gonna need to really establish our dominance on this island. So let's make sure we have some cannons over here. Cannons will just do all the clearing that it needs to do. We'll even toss that little squad over. That squad is doing it's done some seriously good work for us. So you know what? I'm pretty happy with that. And let's finally handle this frickin' sport launcher, right? Let's move our mortars up, get them in range, shoot the eggs as soon as they come out, maybe even make a couple more mortars, because I'm done with it. I want this island to be mine. I want this nullifier to go out. We're gonna overload it. No, we're not. We're just gonna have it sit there, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Same thing this side. That sniper is just not able to shoot what it needs to shoot. So, sorry, Mr. Snips, you got to move so you can make a big ol' mess of things. So, Mr. Snips in action, causing all the problems. Get out of there, Mr. Snips. Oh, you're in the danger zone. Hopefully they can manage. The MRF is almost up, which should help as well, but look at that. The management has happened. We're in a good spot. The creep is not. So, Nully? Yes? No? There? There? Okay. There works. Yeah, and let's just move all the units up, Protect that Nully. Protect what we need to protect. Again, all of these mortars not doing nothing, so get your butt over there. Get our cannons where they need to be. And, yeah, just take over. Down here, this is basically drained. There's a tiny emitter. I mean, I say a tiny emitter. I mean, it's a standard emitter, I should say. There's a standard emitter, which is always nice. But we're going to move out, We are at the creep limit, so destroying things on islands that act... Like, realistically, destroying things on islands that don't have creep generation is only going to make the ones with creep generation that much better. So that is a thing to note. I mean, if we are going to destroy creep, we could just destroy it from, like, over here. It's not going to hurt things to do. We probably should make a couple more ships, get our planes maxed out. But, I'm kind of enjoying the mortar warfare from the edge, You can't always get mortars in these types of positions where they're that useful at the edge, and it really is working so well. Ooh, looks like the nullifier up top did take a little bit of a hit. Move it back, get it in there, and everything else will be cleared up. Again, our energy, with all the mortars that we're doing and things like that, it's stable. It's stable. Our energy is quite stable. I'm pretty happy with it. I have no complaints. No complaints whatsoever. This island, though, is going to be a bear because, I mean, we're going to need a lot of things on it. Let's move these bad boys over. Let's grab a couple missiles as well. So just toss something there, toss something over here. Should be pretty good. I'm not worried too much about the, what was I even going to say? I'm not worried too much about pylons and things, because we're just going to move MRFs to relatively reasonable places, so I'm not super worried about it, although I do want to get some refineries, of course, because, might as well. We're not going to probably do too much with them. I mean, ooh, can we... Yes, there we go, there we go. Perfect. And, yeah, the ships are going to destroy this, which, realistically, I guess because, yeah, we're in a good spot. I mean, look at that. See, the mortars did all the work that they needed to do. All of these are going to be cleared out. Is that a good thing? It's a thing. We may lose a mortar or two there. I'm not super worried about them though. What I want is a nice mortar wall here because I want the mortars on this side ideally because I'm gonna pop all of those. Right? We're gonna get down some snips. You know, get a nice little snip squad, and we're gonna fly them in, and they're gonna snip, and it's gonna be bad. Not bad. I mean, it's gonna be good, but also quite deadly. Right? I mean. There's going to be a lot of eggs to be popped, so we are going to need our snips to be on point. Moving in plenty of mortars here with the cannon. Hopefully the mortars will shoot the deep, the cannon will clear up below them, and with that, we can move in our snip squad. That's kind of our goal right here, is to prep snip squaditude. We'll even move a little squad over on this side, and this should be a good two-pronged snipping assault. One with a single snipper. One with a 5-squad team. So hopefully these mortars can shoot. The cannon should hopefully... Oh no! No! Get over there. Stay... No, Snipper, you are not supposed to cross. You are not supposed to cross the river, Mr. Snipper. This should be pretty good though. With all the snippers coming down, we're going to have a lot of creep. But we have a good amount of... Okay. Snip squad, you did too much. Oh my gosh, they were too effective. Too effective at what they did. I'm just gonna let them go. Just gonna let it happen. You know, that was on me. That was on me. But that's okay because you know they did a good job. They did what they needed to do, and pretty much all the eggs are gone now, right? So hey, that's the important thing. It was a shot. You know, was it perfect? No. Did it work? Kinda. You know, the mission was achieved. Pretty much all... Look at that. Those two, they're still holding out. Trying. That one's about to fall. Oh no. Oh no. But that's fine. Again, just relax and having fun. Should have... Ooh, we can have some more mortars over here. Oh, I didn't even think about mortaring up over here, of course. Because this is our new zone that we have unlocked. It's sort of just like the next region. So, you gotta love it. I mean, look at that. Just a whole new region. We're able to toss down mortars. They're able to shoot over the side. This'll die. Basically, everything will die. And, oh, I thought the cannon did survive. This is the lone one. But he did not. It's okay, it's okay. But yeah, the mortars did a great job, though. Again, we still have a presence. It might only be a single tower, but that tower is very brave. I mean, look at it. It's holding up against all the forces in the world. And with that, I mean, this side is basically drained out. Again, we did move our ships over, you know. I was kind of trying to avoid that, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. I feel pretty good about everything right now. And you know what? With that in mind, our bombers are doing a good job. So let's destroy this pylon, because I don't know why it's there. That's a poor place for a pylon. And we'll build the rest. Terps, you're doing great. I love you. You're heroes to us all, kind of thing. And right there still connects everything up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, I never actually connected this island. That would probably help things to actually connect one of our islands. And now, again, we're actually at a place where the creep is below cap, but not like super below cap. And that's, I guess, the problem. And we did release quite a lot of creep over there. And something happened over here, or we just never cleaned it up. That is quite possible as well. So I guess we should work on that a wee little bit. But this area is basically done. Up here is looking pretty solid as well. We have plenty of greener. You know what? We have plenty of red on. We're just going to toss a couple more emeralds down. We'll toss one down over here. We'll toss one down over here. And that way. And we'll toss one down like here. That sounds pretty good to me. Because you know what? We have the ability to completely take this island now, which is awesome. And we have the ability to nullify this, more importantly. Just build me a cannon there at that point, please. That's fine. It's fine. Everything is looking solid. That group, just go there, clear that out. Might as well. And yeah, all that's left are a couple of little islands left. Not too bad, not too bad. Once this nullifier is... I didn't even realize... Oh, see, that's connected there. Interesting. Okay, the more you know, the more you know. Fantastiche. Gotta love it. I was not expecting to see that little connection point there. So very, very cool. I am a big fan. Let's toss down our mortars. Again, we're flying some over, but we're gonna really bring the pain. And that's really all we need. Just a little bit of pain, you know? Sometimes it hurts, sometimes it can feel okay. Just be careful and use a safe word. Moving along, singing our song, blowing things up. That's right. How many of these are gonna die if I do this? Few too many. So let's just do a couple, just like that. We basically just want to start shooting this little inlet, or this little pathway. You know, just make sure everything is comfortable. So again, the nullifier basically online. This is basically dead as well. There actually is the nullifier. So bombers, get your butt over here. And where do we want to go from here? I mean, we could take this corner, which has a 50. You know what? We're not even going to touch this corner with bombers because you know what? This set of mortars is all we need for that, right? That's realistically all we're going to need. So we're going to use our bombers over here. This is a 50. Where's the big one? Is the big one over there? 100? Yeah, there's the big one. So I guess we're just going to go for that one over here. So we'll take this. And you know what? We'll just go straight on the emitter. Everything else will sort of die off, especially as we expand our assault over here, right? We're going to move our cannons up. We're going to move some of this just over here. We'll nullify this relatively simply. Clear out all the creep that's there. And then, yeah, that's just going to be a very big win for us. This by just the planes shutting down the emitter basically means the rest of this island dies. We could use the planes and clear out the island, but again, our mortars are doing some pretty good work with that. So I'm not super worried about shutting down the island as much as I am just making sure that nothing else that comes out is able to deter us. So there we go. Let's protect. That's all we need. Really? There's just that drabble. Ugh. It's disgusting. There we go. Nothing else. There's one more egg, and then this is destroyed. Not destroyed. I mean, it's still there, but it's going to be destroyed. See, look at this. By focusing right there, the rest of the island is just draining out. I guess we just want to combine forces at this point. Let's do something like this. See how it works, because maybe it'll be a good little jump right there. They are mortars, so it's not great, but they have mortar defenses. That's kind of what I'm hoping, is they clear out things, and then what's under them gets shot by that. So it's sort of like the only way for mortars to defend themselves. And it looks like it's kind of working. It's kind of working. So I'm okay with that. We'll move everything up, though. Oh, look at this island. I mean, we left for a second, and it's basically taken care of. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Just a bit of energy. I mean, I could have put in this energy a long, long time ago, but we didn't need it. We didn't even need it. So we'll clear up this island, and what's beautiful again? Oh, look at this. Them just landing took over this thing like it's nothing. So, yeah, we're basically in a safe zone for these mortars. Yeah, toss that over there. So, pretty beautiful, though. We have basically all the land we need. All the way up, all the way over this side. I mean, it's drying up by itself. We're able to completely surround things. And let's move our mega units up, right? Like, just a nice smattering of mortars and things. Move them all the way over. Move these over. Once we get this done, nothing can stop us. It's just one island to go. We will drain the island dry, of course, and with that, we will also focus our new assault. Yes, we could be placing mortars but we can also build more. We got the energy. We're just going to fill up, again, just the entire wall. Feels pretty good because each one can just do a little bit of a shot. And again, this is why I do wish if we had the expanded range, I mean, oh, baby, could they shoot far. But it's fine. I mean, even these eggs, they're not doing anything at this point. Ooh, we lost a little bit there, but that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I am not worried whatsoever. Looking good. Got a couple of eggs coming in. Actually, quite a lot of eggs popping, but you know what? We're perfectly fine with that. Again, we're just going to toss down our next mortar wall. Again, right on the edge. It feels so good. I love seeing mortars just shoot over space. It's like my favorite use for them, to be completely honest with you. Feel a little, not guilty in saying that, because it's just true. You know, it's my favorite use for them. I really like it when mortars can be used in this sort of assault warfare. You know, and this is a lot of creep, but our mortars are able to start penetrating it and drop the big shells. So you can't go wrong with big shells coming in. There we go. Oh my, look at that whole squadron right there. I mean, they need to be on the move too. As you can see, I mean, look at the edges. The edges are going. I do want to have another mortar squadron over on the side. I think that would be a lot of fun. But again, we shall see. Just dropping things in. It's gonna be fine. As you can see, everything is just going down, no problemo. We can even toss down, I don't know, another MRF just maybe here. We'll toss one over here, why not? Ooh, look at that, an egg. Oh, an egg. Oh, that is entirely my fault. I let an egg stop me. Let's move this over here. That was so bad. The egg, I complete... I'm a fool. I mean, we're fine. We're not going to actually lose the emitter, which is actually the important one. Where are we? No, we're fine. Oh, I can't believe I let that happen like that. That was entirely my fault. Let's keep a sniper line over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Yeah, it's those eggs. Those eggs came, I'd say, out of nowhere, but actually it shouldn't have, because it was nullified, right? If it was nullified, how did it get there? Yeah, those were destined to die, because I forgot about them. So that was my fault there, but yeah, if it was nullified, an egg shouldn't have gone over there. So I was it a spore? Did I really just get spored and that created an egg? Oh my. Very poor plays. Perfectly fine, yet again, not a big deal, but I mean, look at the drainage on this island, right? We haven't even started on this from this side, literally. All of these eggs have basically just been finished, but we'll finish them off. We have plenty of mortars here, fingers crossed. Famous last words, as I've said before, but you know. See, just a little bit of creep out there. Interesting. I guess it is the spores. Interesting. And this is why I'm always a proponent of just build versus maybe we. Come on, that number of mortars should be able to handle it. There we go. That's more like it. You lost a few. Ooh, but over there got lost because of the Snipperino. Jeez. It's wild. The end of this is taking its toll on me. But again, perfectly fine. All the creep basically handled. Lost a couple of things. I'm not. Again, I'm here for the story, not for super seriousness. I just greatly seeing what's going to happen next in the lore itself. because it's actually a very thought out thing, you know. When you can see that there's a plan and it goes from place to place, it's actually a really, really incredible thing to see. And amazing that map makers are doing that. So super, super huge shout out to every map creator. Ironstone, especially right now, as we were playing Ironstone's playthrough. But I mean, there's so many people that have done great maps throughout the ages that, you know, everyone deserves to feel good about that for sure. That should be fine with those. Nullifiers online. No more eggs coming this way. Glorious. Oh my, oh my. There we go. And we even have power on this island, so we're fine. We'll even connect up over here. See what the lore finally is. This is what we were here for. It's the lore, of course. And Snipperinos. Snipperinos. Where are my Snipperinos? We only have that many Snipperinos right now. Corrupted USC file. Creeper plans. Doctor, you all understand that this operation could cost us everything, right? Unknown. Yes. Our plans have allowed us to beep, and our defenses are ready. Don't do this! Oh no, data lost. Okay, interesting. So there's a doctor that might have some information onto some creepy information. So, curiouser and curiouser. So not only is the creep story taking over the world, but maybe there's a human ally of the creep? Would that be possible? I don't even know. But we have a lot to blow up right now. Definitely didn't surround it like I probably should have, but you know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. We may lose a couple of mortars, but we have the ships on them. We have the backup. So there we go. It's taking a second. It's just taking a second. More are landing, of course. Guess we'll toss a couple over here just to sort of shoot that. Why not? And we might as well toss a couple over here just to shoot that. Because why not? Bazinga. Ooh, it might be too big. Oh, was it indeed too much for us? Oh, it's looking bad. Backup support team. Bring it on in. Yeah, now we're good. We're good. It's equalizing. I was paranoid, but it's equalizing now. I swear. If oh, good. I was about to say, that would really upset me. Good. Oh, and look at that. Look at the creep, you know. It's got nothing in comparison now. All of our units just coming on in. This is we're gonna lose a couple of units here again. That's kind of what we do with these assaults. But, you know, I'm okay with it. You three just move over there. You three move on up there. And, yeah, let's just drain it out. Lose a unit or two. Or 3 or 4, and then we can put a nullifier in their dead spot. You know, it's all about economy, right? We're sort of building the economy of that nullifier. Or do we even need that? I don't even know. I mean, we can get a nullifier up there. We can get a nullifier over there, and there we have it. We can get an Emerald right there, and we can get a mortar there. We can get a mortar there. We can get a mortar there. Might as well. Just try and shoot out the rest of this, right? That's kind of the goal. So, nullifiers coming online. Lots of mortars coming online. I'm going to take a plane up here. And a plane up here. Is there any creep left on the map is the question. Does not look like it. That one sprayer, look at that. Almost gave some creep to the home base. We could have had more sprayers, of course. I wasn't looking for a foam party. We've done a lot of foam parties in the past, so I'm sort of just playing around. Want to see how good the mortars were. I mean, we could have done a lot more with air. We could have done a lot more with a lot of things. There is the objective, but you know what? There's just a tiny bit of creep left. So let's just drain that out, right? We got the units. Just have them all fly on over there. Between the planes cleaning up and these units, we should have no creep remaining. Thank you so much for joining me on this. I try to take it a little bit lighter than usual, so if this style is not the best, then just let me know. You know, I can take things very seriously all the time, if you would like. So, just to note, though, I probably will have recorded the rest of this series. That'll be something for other series and things like that. So just do let me know. I greatly appreciate it. There's still 29 creep. Oh, there's 29 creep over there. I guess that'll work. I don't want to. Just go, clean it up. And if there's any creep after this, then yeah, there's creep somewhere. I may be blind. Oh, it's up there. You know what? It's done. No more creep. Well, there is more creep, but no more. Not too bad though. I'll take it. 37 minutes. I mean, I was taking it pretty light. Still decent on time, you know. So I'm gonna say that's okay. I think 2 people were faster than us, and again, that was light. I definitely could have sped up a lot. So I'm feeling pretty okay with that then. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And just, yeah, let me know if you want me to take it more serious, more pausing, more, you know, blah, blah, blah. I mean, some people have said less pausing, so I'm trying to mix it up. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.